Alright, and we are live. As you can see behind me, today we will be playing a different game. So apologies if you came here for Stardew Valley, but I've been reading all of the hype out there on the internet about Divinity Original Sin 2, about how it's the greatest game of our era, and I've also read that you don't technically have to play through this first game to appreciate the second game. I'm kind of a person who enjoys being thorough and, you know, context. Having context for the sequel is something I enjoy when I'm playing through games. Also, I'm told this game is amazing too, and I have yet to play through it. So, you'll be joining me in a blind playthrough of Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. So, since I don't know much about what's going on, without further ado, let's jump right in. Play single player. And classic, tactician. Seems like easy, medium, hard, hardest. I generally like playing games on classic. Kind of what I feel like the game designers felt the game should be played as. Ooh. Okay. 2 characters, that's kind of interesting. We'll name this one after ourselves. And you know what? We'll name the female character after our darling wifey. I'm naming the character after you. What do you want to play as? So you can be a battle mage? A cleric? So you can play as a battle mage? Okay. A cleric? An enchanter? A fighter? And inquisitor? Okay, you can read the description.
Okay.
Smashes skulls. Okay.
There's so many options.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here at the end.
Okay. I kind of feel like...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We can make that work. Let's take a look here. Wow. So many customization options. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. You know what? That seems reasonable. Talents? Anaconda. Doesn't really make sense. Every time you get hit, you hit or get hit, your gear has a... That seems pretty good, I guess. You know what? We'll take the defaults, because I don't really know too much about this. Seems reasonable. Okay. Increases both the damage of your melee attacks and your movement speed at the cost of precision. Heal for a bit. That seems good. Target for 3 turns. Is it 13 every turn? The warm status and decreases target's willpower and bodybuilding within the spell's area of effect. Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay. Seems fine. Alright. Oh. Loyal, random, knight. What are all of these? Oh my god, so many questions. Alright, no AR. Fine.
A whetstone.
I may have a
What could that have done?
Seems reasonable. Sure. Wow, these are some interesting color descriptions. That seems reasonable. Wow. You want face tattoos?
Yes. And know what they look like.
What are those?
Okay.
Kind of cool, right? I'm looking. the atomic blonde look. Eh.
I feel like shorter is better.
Okay. Yeah? Okay. Whoa. Okay, we'll just go with the default. And me. Okay, what am I gonna play as?
There must be a reason they make you pick
Yeah. It's so like in your default screen when you're putting armor on and stuff.
that. Oh, it's not because there are sexy times in the game?
Maybe. We'll see. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know what I want to play as. Yeah, it's true. I generally feel like we need rogues in RPG settings, just because like it's useful to like open doors and things like that. Okay. Oh, but they're sneaking. Okay. Alternatively, probably Wayfarer. Survivalist or practitioner attachment. Oh, pet pal. That's kind of cute. Ranger. Fully boosts non-magical attacks by 50% against slowed, crippled, or knocked down. I think we'll go with Rogue. Again, I don't know very much about this game, so we're just making it up as we go. Rogue voice is reasonable. Go with the similar paint. Wow, these are some pretty ridiculous hairstyles. Maybe this one. Pretty dashing, pretty dashing. And yeah, why not? Oh. Seems reasonable. Okay. Let's jump right in, shall we? Yeah, they're done.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted.
Uh-oh.
The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy, and madness has overtaken them. A few brave Source hunters are all that stand between Riverlon and
guess
the
that's
dark
us.
power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever Source appears, hunters follow.
Okay. Seems reasonable. Oh, okay. We're gonna let all the cutscenes play, because again, we want the full experience. Haven't played through this game.
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters. The cam wants you up on deck.
Okay.
Hear them calls? Means we're close to shore. I don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry and out for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the counselor in. Source in a city like Seal, nowhere safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear we've reached Seal. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off on the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose. If we're to get justice for the counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you.
All
May
right.
the luck of the gods be with you both.
I'll do
Source
my best.
hunters.
Man, this is so gorgeous. Just, at least the cutscene art is really cool. I like the way that they don't animate it all, just like bits and pieces. The soundtrack too, so far, is incredible. Alright, we're going in. Alright. I don't even really know what the controls are, so... Okay, that seems to be how I control the movement. You can look around freely using the arrow keys, or moving left, left, left. Okay, got it. Alright, this all seems pretty reasonable. Okay. Sweet, there's autosave, that's nice. Can I zoom out? I can zoom in. This appears to be all the way out. I kinda wanna see
If
what's
I
up
didn't
here.
know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
Okay. Cool, cool. You're badass, by the way. Totally. Can I get through over here? You just have no fear of orcs. You're more afraid of sorcerers. Okay. Can I get over here? Not through there, it seems. What is that? It's water. It's like, ooh, great, okay. So, I'm a real thorough
Is that
RPGer.
What's it doing here
That's a
alone?
phone, okay.
What?
Great.
Did you expect it to have an entourage?
Okay, what's in here? Oh, 46 gold. Okay. Where is this corpse? Oh, it's here. Okay. I guess we're looting bodies. Traveler's journal. Open your inventory and interact with the outfit. Nice. Okay. This is your inventory. Okay. Sweet. So, what's the journal? Read. Ah, interesting. Well, that's a shame. Okay. So, does that mean? Okay. You can talk.
Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues, of all things.
Okay.
Pure madness. How could someone
Oh,
be so
I
utterly
dictate the
naive?
conversation
you
for
can
both
be
of
me.
us. Yeah. Seems reasonable.
Agreed. Call me skeptical, but a little proof goes a long way for the rational mind.
Okay. Pragmatic. Oh, okay. That seems
Oh,
reasonable.
Interesting.
We're both pragmatic.
That's because we're both you.
I mean, we're also both pragmatic people IRL.
That's true.
It's a shell.
What
I
is
should pick
that
up a shell.
scroll?
I don't know. Let's find out. With it, you can cast spells you haven't yet learned. Okay. Create water surfaces. 100% chance to set wet sounds for 5 minutes. Okay, cool. Maybe we'll find some use for that later.
You probably won't.
Okay, do you want me to have you pick up? I don't actually know. How do I switch between? Oh, just like that. Okay, that's easy. Okay, I'll have you pick up some things.
This is what happens when you make a character move.
Seems reasonable. Home. What is this? Okay, we'll just have it follow us.
I love this mechanism they have.
I know, it's nice. The game looks so good. Okay, that's a person. Uh-oh.
Source hunters! How did they find us?
Okay.
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
That's an invisible thing.
As you say, Madam Conduit.
Oh, okay, and he's out of here. I think. Are they running? Can I chase them?
Arise, fair dead! Seize upon our enemies!
Oh, that's a shame. I don't know, man. I think I can do this. Okay, so there's some skeletons. Oh man, they're so cool. Okay, it's my turn. So, played in rounds. Everything you do costs action points. You receive each round. You end your turn when you have no action points left. Seems reasonable. And what order? So I'm going, then you're going, then all the skeletons are going. Okay. So I can move. I have no freaking clue. I'm guessing I have. Is it this green and red? Yeah,
yes.
okay. So I have 8. And I can get up close And then what? Hit him? This costs 4. This costs 3. Oh! I can become invisible. That seems good. Now, Hasten? Hasten boosts the target's maximum AP by 3. Starting AP by 3. Oh, this seems good. Maybe I should use this. Sweet. Is there also just a... Oh, I have to draw my weapon? No, my weapons are drawn, right? Do I get in this? Okay, hang on. Let's start with this. Okay, we're hasting. Sweet. And then I can go here. Or do I just become one with the shadows? And then... Toggle sneak. Wow, 5 action points. Turn cooldown, break when casting or attacking. Is this all I have?
It's not good.
Okay.
His
So...
weapon is gone,
Are we sure? Okay, it didn't do anything. So... Alright, let's try this, see what happens. Sneaking failed, what? You have the backstab talent, move into the cone behind an enemy to attack. So, right here. Oh, I can move right here, and then attack him. I mean, it seems ballsy, but we'll give it a shot, right? Oh, wait, I don't have enough AP to attack? Do I only have my, like, normal attack? Oh, here we go. No, I can just... Oh, it costs 4 AP to attack. I mean, we'll see. Okay. So, this is 8 total AP. Yeah, which you don't have. That sucks. Okay, so what can you do? Increase. It seems good. Oh no, wait. Okay. Plus 20% damage, plus 20% movement. Oh wait! But it costs 0 to use, so I can do this to get in close. Holy hand grenade. Heals. Okay, that's good. This seems good. Okay, so let's flip this.
Strike harder!
And now I should have enough. Yeah, okay, you can hit this guy. With a 60% chance. Because I switched your...
Yeah.
I decreased your attack power. Okay, let's see what happens.
Missed!
Ouch. Oh, you absorbed 2. That seems good. Oh, 4 absorbed 1. Okay, but I've got a lot of health. So I have to get around this guy. And then do this. Hang on. Yeah, that seems... Yeah. Okay. Let's try it. Wait. Oh, well, okay. I hit him for a lot, though. That's good. Okay.
Can you hit another guy?
Oh, can I?
Maybe. See if you can do the walking around.
This costs 3. If I hold shift, does that? No. I probably don't have enough. Let's just hit him again. Oh, nice. Got him.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, it costs action points to pick up gold. To pick up shit, though. So let's just wait. Okay. Can you... You don't have the backstab talent. So it doesn't really matter. What do you have here? Set. Struck by divine light. So that's heal. I mean, I guess you should just hit him, right? But let's toggle this. Oh, 2 turn cooldown, so you can't. Okay. Their saving throw chances are slim. I mean, we're right here. Let's... Oh, it's a cone. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So we can do this, and then you can hit them. Right?
What are we trying to do?
So this lowers their, like, ability to resist status effects. It's also got a sick-ass animation. Divine Light failed. What? 90% chance. Okay. 100 minus 10 from most strength. Okay, so now we hit him. Oh!
Okay, that was pretty good.
Nice, you hit him hard. Ouch. Okay. Alright, so let's... Okay, so this is the cone.
Go in.
So let's move into the cone. Okay. Now hit him. 94. So what is... Warm, struck by divine light. Okay, hang on. What does this do? Weaken a target. Oh! But he's... Okay.
I think if you hit him, he'll probably pass out.
Yeah, but I want to see what all my abilities do. Let's do this. Nice. Okay, so now he's weakened. Which is good, because now you can go in and finish him, I think. Can I attack him? Oh, I still can attack him. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet.
Wait, you can pick some stuff
Their
up.
leader said something about escaping with a stone.
Yes. yes,
Stolen
it
from
is.
this dungeon, I imagine. Can we get inside?
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could
Yeah,
they
we
have
should
been
go
so
inside,
keen on
right?
taking?
We can't well turn away from such an odious show of source. Let's investigate the tomb and see what answers it might reveal.
Indeed. For all we know, these dark-dealing thieves may be
It's nice
involved
to have a
with Councillor
conversation that
Jake's
you can
murder.
control both sides of. Independent, okay. Can I not eat these? Oh wait, there's a thing there. Old cloth bracers. Okay. Let's just take a look over here. Just the oh. Okay. Oh, it's an optional tutorial area. That's kind of nice. Oh, I can take a torch. Oh, we can both take torches, I'm guessing. Oh, did I just put it out? Oh, I can only put them out. Okay, cool. So now we're here. Can I talk to the rat? Is that what it's telling me to do? The bone pile? Do you want this skulk? Alas, poor soul.
This seems to be broken. This seems to be broken.
I'm really observant.
Yeah, truly.
This seems to be broken.
Oh, a lot of things are broken. No, there's the rat. You can talk to the rat, I think. If I can click on this rat. I don't think you can talk to this rat. Oh, no, you can. Oh! Whoa, there's a talent that lets you talk to animals. Whoa, that's kind of cool. There's nothing in the space. Uh-oh. Okay. I put out some candles and I heard a noise. Okay, wait. Can I open the chest?
It's locked.
I thought I had lockpicking. Alright, whatever. Attack. That was easy. Is there anything here? Looks like I just broke it. Okay. Going around putting out candles. Sketchy. Okay, we can turn things on and turn things off. Okay. This is what we've learned. Okay, there's some crates here. They're all empty. Move objects by clicking and dragging. Oh, whoa. That's so cool. Oh, and you can stack things? Well, how high can you stack things? Holy shit. Oh, too high, okay. Seems reasonable. Actually, should I loot all of these? I'm just gonna assume they're empty. Oh no, hey, there's a starfish. Oh, okay. Fire arrow? Alright, I gotta check these now. That's annoying. Do. Okay. Oh, oil flask? Oh, there's a lot of shit in here. Another oil flask. Alright, well, let's keep going.
Careful! There's a mine in the middle of our park.
Okay.
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
Rogues are usually good at disabling
Better to
things.
detonate that mine safely than trip over it myself.
Sorry?
Better to detonate that mine safely than trip over. Better to detonate that mine safely than trip over it myself.
Okay, can I throw something at it? Oh, whoops. Ow. Okay, hang on. Can we use this?
I'm dying.
Nice. Okay. Okay. So that does work, but I gotta be a little further from it, I think. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Okay. This rat is still following me around. I wish
This
I could
seems
talk
to be
to him.
broken.
I am constantly search for a key nearby. Knockdown arrow. Cool. Okay. Key? Intricate key? Ah, no. Fire wand. Whoa, cool. Okay. Okay. I think we gotta do a quick run through of everything we've got here. And boy, is there a lot. Okay, whew. Alright. So this is worse than what I have on, it looks like. And it also is worse than what, or about the same as what you have on. Resurrect scroll. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Okay. Talent. Okay. Oh, nice. You can filter your items here, it looks like. Golden Grail. Interesting. Keys. Haven't found any keys yet. Order of the Source Hunters. Printed so many centuries ago. Okay. The new Order of Elite Warriors, that's us. Objective is to eradicate the source menace from Rivellon one sorcerer at a time. Source hunter, examine and question. Okay. Okay. Seems reasonable. Is there anything in here? Oh, okay, we can put stuff in our backpack. That's kind of cool. I gotta stop doing this. Because I don't actually like it when the camera unlocks from my character, but at the same time, I kind of want to, like, see further than I can see right now. That's a conundrum.
This seems to be broken.
Okay. Still looking for an intricate key.
I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye.
It could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
Alright. What's this? A broad skull, okay. Anything in this bone pile? No. No. Still looking about for an intricate key.
This seems to be broken.
Okay. Don't see anything. Okay. Cool. No. Oh, this pile of bones, maybe? How about over here?
Fastened tighter than the treasury.
Find a lockpick. Okay. Oh, here we go. That should work, right? Use the lockpick from your inventory. Then select. Let's go here. Use on this. Come on. Nice, okay. Aged robe. Seems worse than what we've got, but our thing lost a little bit of durability, so whatever. It's nice. Okay. Come on. Thank you. So we still don't have a way of opening the other thing, right? Oh, hey, this is a tomb. That's probably got a key in it, right? But, I don't know. Opening these always kind of creeps me out. I'm expecting something to go horribly awry when I do. Can I get up there? Oh, I can. Old parchment. Is there anything written on this old parchment? Oh, there is. Proceed, stand very close to the impressed door and press the button that appears on its right-hand side. Okay. That's a convenient note to find in a grave, I guess. Still, I want to know how I get in here. Oh. No. Don't pick it up. Put it back. Do I just... Wow, that's so cool. Okay. I can't pick the lock. If I attack it... Okay. Let's try again. And one more time. Oh, okay, that works. Empty potion bottles. Okay. Okay. So, to get in that other room, you know what? I should... Do you have like mana or something? Oh, it's just AP. Okay. So I might as well do this while we're here, right? Like, wait and just do it on you as well? Okay. Yeah. Be happy about that. Okay. Oh, so many oil flasks. If only we had some way of setting oil on fire.
This seems to be broken.
So...
I've spotted something.
Yeah, the button on the right-hand side. Okay, seems good. So we'll... No, don't do that. Can I use this on you? Okay.
Sweet relief.
Good.
Sweet relief.
Nice. Okay, and we're all the way. Alright, let's
Into the fray once more.
do this. Okay, that's open now. Can I get a zoom on you? Is this... Okay, yeah. Door here. Hold left control. Oh, that's much easier than going to the right click menu. Man, and here I thought being a rogue would like...
We made short work of that door.
Doors.
But I don't imagine our weapons would survive such use for long.
Oh no. Do our weapons have durability? Ooh, they do. Okay, that's a huge problem. Oh. Interesting. Okay, good to know. What's this? Fire resistance potion could be useful. Seems to imply something about what we're gonna find. F5 to quick... Okay, we're being really implicative here. Let's put this out. Okay. Nothing over here. Ooh, I kind of like the way how the background like disappears when you walk behind it. Rain scroll, okay. Also not enough strength. Okay, good to know. So this is the end over here. Ooh. Okay, so there's a lot of fire over here, right? So, I mean, I guess we gotta do the thing. Oops. What was that tip? Can I? Well, I think it was probably gonna tell me to use my water scroll, right? So... Raid scroll, okay. Cast skill. Right here.
Rainfall! I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Okay. So that seems good. That's still too heavy. What can I do with this? Examine? Okay. Strong. Those are all too heavy. Okay, so I'm guessing that's what caused the fire. Ooh, an orange.
Careful, I've spotted a trap.
Okay. Can I pick this up? Can't throw that far. Okay, I mean, when we get a little closer, put it here. Oh, really? Okay. Shit! Okay. Just move that over here. Alright. Do I need something heavier to set that off? Is that what you're telling me? Will this work? I don't know if it's right. Man, I'm really scared. Okay. Bone. Am I not putting it in the right spot? What happens if I throw... How many of these can that take? I wonder. Oh, okay, hey, it worked. I think. Except now, I don't know if I can walk over there. How do I... Ooh, Jesus. Okay, can I have you, like, hold position or something? Man, we're learning. Okay, and it's gone, okay. So now it's locked. You have a lockpick, right? Do I have to go through this inventory every time to use lockpicks? Oh, it's gone. Oh, they're one use only. Okay, it's a shame. I wish I could, like, rotate the camera. Oh, that's convenient. Oh, wait, okay. Old cloth helmet. Okay, 7 armor. Alright. Neither of us are wearing helmets. Okay, we'll give this. Yes. Cool. Okay. What's in here? Alright.
This seems to be broken.
Sweet. Alright. So, should we check down here too? Seems reasonable. Some torch. Some crates. What's this? Bottle of water, okay. Oh, hey, lockpicks. I'll take those. And smoke grenade. Seems useful. Okay. Orange juice. Nice. Take it. Okay. And save real quick. Alright. Stay away from over there for now. Check out this area. There's a thing over here, right? This one I saw. See, this is why I wish I could rotate this camera. Can I not do that? No, I can kind of do that with this, I guess. It's like a thing that's locked over here, right? Yeah, these are locked. This is stone gate. Oh, that's this. Okay. I don't think I want to attack that. One way is to find the key, the other way is to find the lever. Okay. Thank you. Guess I gotta go over here. No traps, no traps, no traps, no traps. What's this? Sit. Okay. What happens if I tell you to sit too? Can you not both sit? Okay, fine, whatever, that's weird. Okay. And what's back here? Okay, this is a scroll. It's a smoke burn. Wait. Well, why is my chat all the way down here? Okay, it's a fireball scroll. Okay. Interesting. Try using fire on poison surfaces and clouds. Okay. Also, oh, okay. Got it. So this is how you flip between hotbars. You can have a lot. You can have 5. Okay, sweet. This tutorial is proving to be pretty helpful. Fireball, okay. I'll put it right in the center, I guess. Oh, cool. Okay. Fire gets rid of poison clouds. Water gets rid of fire. Okay. And nothing in there. What's this? A bucket. You can put the bucket on your head. Oh, that's funny. Okay. That's gone. A branch. Okay. Interesting. This has got to be worse than your weapon, right? Let's switch back. Send 180. I use that already. And you know what? We'll send these. Oh, this is the same. It's got less durability. It'll be a decent replacement if and when this wears out. Okay. Let's see what's in here. So this will probably open the door. Okay. Kind of want to make this a little taller. There we go. Great. Alrighty. So now come over here. Unlock this. I'm liking this game. Oh, quick save here. Some camera things that are a touch annoying, but okay. So that's poison, which suggests to me there's something. Place an object over the pit. Stop the puddle cloud from spreading. Okay. Is there anything in here that I can
I've
put?
spotted something.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's just here.
What's this? I found
Oh,
something.
okay. There's only like a few. Oh, this is good. Really great throw. What's this? Ham. Nice. And another vent. Good. You don't see it?
I've spotted something.
Perfect. Okay. Right here. Great. Now we should be able to get to this. Ah, and another helmet. What's the other thing? Cool. This will probably be used to craft something, I'm guessing. But let's start with this for the time being. Okay. Nifty.
Shh. I think I hear voices downstairs.
The last thing we need is to surprise another angry summoner.
Okay. Whoa. What? You just become a rock? Cool, I guess. Does this break us out of sneak? No? Good. This is a bit tacky, but I guess it's okay. Stay out of vision cone.
My robes are soaked! You better hope there's no hint of a flame in this place. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. No one can get in here but us and the boss. You don't know that! Those cultists have been poking about for days.
Something isn't right here. It could be an ambush.
Okay, nice. Got him with the burning. Oh. And will that kill you too? Not quite. Okay, so let's see here. Can I just do this?
Time of your death is at hand!
Okay, cool, cool. So I'm kind of expecting someone to come out and do something, but I guess not. Don't really see anything else. I was just up there. Anything over here? Sneaking is so bizarre, but okay. We just became giant rocks out of nowhere. These are all broken. What are these? Okay, so that's a large door. It's not locked. Pressure plates. Oh, okay. Can I tell you to go over here without? So I guess I gotta move things. bars of the vases. These are all broken. Oh, this camera is killing me. Doo-doo. What's over here? Oh, okay. Cooking pot. Medium intelligence potion. Okay. Combine. Press the craft button in the middle to start crafting. Okay. Craft. Drag items. Successful recipes are stored. Okay, so I'm guessing it has to do with the arrow staff and the arrowhead. Come on. What? Nice. Okay, we did it. Sucks that they only gave us one arrowhead, huh? Okay. Anything in here? Ooh. Getting a little nervous. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's nice. Wait, how far do I have to put you guys apart? Oh, okay, good. So, come over here. Now I'm guessing if you stand on this, that'll hold the door open. Oh, good. Now we can move you through. Okay. Relatively straightforward, and now we can buddy up again. Whoa, okay. Whoa, shit. Okay, I was about to say the sneaking was getting a touch tedious. Okay. So it looks like we're gonna fight this thing. Do we roll initiative? Okay.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber of the dead. A thieving fool insults the sanctity of the grave. The bloodstone defiler, where is it?
Okay. That is what happened. Whoa,
Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The bloodstone, deliver it now, and I may deign to end you quickly.
I don't have it.
In life, I toil to care for these holy grounds.
Oh,
In
cool.
death, I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cecile is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy. I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead.
Wow. Ha! The voice acting is really cool.
Run if you like, Defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave.
Okay. And so it begins. Now what? Okay, it's got some buddies. Okay. Top down view. Okay, that's kind of nice. I don't really need it for here though. Let's see. This takes 5, and I can get behind him. And then still have enough for an attack, I think? Or is attacking 3? Is attacking 3 or 4? I never remember. Alright, let's... Oh, it's my turn. I can't, like, pass my turn to you, huh? Alright, let's come over here and see. I think it's 4, isn't it? Yeah, it is 4. Crap. Alright, might as well use this. And we'll just go in here, I guess. This seems reasonable. What does this do again? No, I don't need the extra damage. Let's just do this. 19-8 absorb. Okay. Is there anything I can use? This gives me extra intelligence. So eating food is 4. Holy hand grenade is 3. Oh, I got another hammer. That's nice. Okay. Well, see what happens. Nice. He's moving away. Son of a bitch. Ouch. Okay, good. You missed. Okay. Is there a way... Oh, I can delay my turn. Oh, to the end of the round. What is this? Flee, delay. Okay. So that takes 4, which will leave me with enough. This also should leave me with enough. I can't. Oh, I can't get in that space. Is this saying I'm gonna provoke an attack of opportunity? Yeah, I think that's what that's saying. Oh, it's so interesting. Okay, I mean, let's see. I kind of want to see what this is like. Oh, okay. He hits like a truck. Okay, but that is what that meant, so that's good. Okay, and now I can do this. Nice. Okay, solid. And yeah, you can just go ham here again. Seems reasonable, right? Can you get 2 attacks in? Yeah, you can. Nice. Okay.
Death never dies,
Whoa.
fool. Death in 1,000 forms rules all.
Oh, that's cool. I really hope that doesn't keep happening. Okay, he still sucks. Oh, there's a poisoned arrow there. We'll deal with that later. Okay, start with this. Okay, nice. Hold left alt. Oh, that's really convenient. Okay. 3 action points. We can get to here. Okay, let's do that. And then 3, 6. Yeah, let's just have you keep hitting this guy, huh? Okay. Oh, I missed. Damn. Okay. Don't put your back to something. Oh, okay. We might need a heal soon, but till then, just get behind him. You can have enough? Oh, not quite enough. That's a shame. Alright, 81%. Seems good.
Eternal
Nice.
silence awaits you.
Okay, so shoot you a heal. You. Okay. Stuff up.
A stitch of time, hey, my friends?
Okay. Stone gate.
As good as the new penny.
Minor healing potion. Minor healing potion. Can I pick up? Scrolling. Oh, is my inventory full? No, okay. Two-handed practice sword. I want this. Nice. And this arrow. Even though I don't have a bow. Okay, so that's everything. Use your weapon. Alright, this sneaking was getting a bit tedious. I think we're just gonna go ahead on foot and see what happens. Okay. It's a large gate. I'm guessing our key opens that. Whoa. Now we're here? Where is here? Let's not walk through this water. Also, I don't have the wet condition. I think I figured that would make me wet. Alright, let's break a little bit. Seems like I was over here. Yeah, it looks like I was over here. Okay. So if I come back up this way. Okay. And now we've sort of connected back to where we were. It's kind of a long dungeon, but not unreasonable. Good training. Learned a lot, I felt. Come on. Oh, nice. It's a waypoint. Is it this thing? Okay, cool. Let's walk over here and see what it has to say. Can I use this? What happens if I use this? Travel. Okay, seems good. Test. Read everything. Never know when that'll come in handy. Ah, a book. Okay. Let's read the book. Quite a good deal to be earned by forging and selling books. Okay, this is reasonable. Oh, Cool. How do I check my recipes? Is there like a... Oh, cool. Wait, I thought I just got a recipe now. Food. Oh, okay. Flour, water. But I thought I just got one. Oh, I thought I got a recipe for an axe. Like in here? Alright, whatever. Okay, did I miss anything over here? I think I got that shell, right? Come on. Okay. Doesn't look like I can go that way. This appears to be where I came from. Yeah. Is there anything over here? Shell. Oh, crap. I moved the, thing. Fish in a shell. Okay. Wait, is that a person? Is there like a person over here? Oh, okay. Alright, so let's go back over this way. This is so cool. Oh, how you stand. Yeah, let's do horizontal lines. Okay. Oh, hey look, it's some dazed people. Can I have a conversation? Oh, they're
Hold
drunk.
it right there, orc scum! No one slips past the Legion unchallenged.
Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not
You're
a
the
single
smart one,
orc in
clearly.
sight.
Just hold your tongue, will you, Bibius? Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Scythiel.
So, you're sorcerers, are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. So for all...
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has
Okay.
books.
This is a cooperative dialogue. Sure, why not? Let's not fight them.
The wizard, you say? Sounds good to me. Lead the way.
Alright.
Agreed. A wizard is bound to know more about what is going on around here.
Captain, come along. We're not far from the city.
Okay. Can I pick up some stuff while you two are just walking around? Okay. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't take their things, but... I don't know.
Lovely day for a swig and a song, isn't it? What do you want to know?
Bunch of barbaric bastards, a lot of them. They'll
Okay.
kill your spouse and eat your children. We've been putting up a fight against them, to be sure.
Well, we did bring a legion.
Just bite your lip, will you, Bibius?
So, it's Jake you're looking for. Ship sailed on that one,
I
I'm
know.
afraid.
Can't tell you much more, except that I heard he was found face
Oh.
down in a puddle of blood, being used as a water fountain by his own pet.
They say 'twas his wife that did it, and I'd bet a bottle of brandy they're right. A devilish flirt, that one.
Interesting.
As if that proves anything. Just keep your trap shut, will you, Bibius?
Okay, why are you rushing to her?
Scythiel, yes. Where fishermen come to live and street dogs come to die. Now, which of the two would you be, then?
Just cut the cackle, will you, Bibius? Now then, stranger, if it's the city of Scythiel you're looking for, you're heading in the right direction. Not that I could blame them. This place is cursed, I tell you. First the dead rise from their graves, and then entire tribes of orcs sound the
Time to talk
trumpets
in
of war. We're legionnaires, of course. On the lookout for orcs, for they've been attacking from the sea.
Okay. I haven't
God
seen any
knows why
orcs.
they do it, but we stand firm. We of the Legion, liberators of
So funny.
Revelon.
The like animation of these.
Liberators of liquor, too, aren't we, old chum?
Shh! Just pipe down, will you, Bibius?
I don't want to antagonize these guys. Let's see what happens with
Aye,
this.
a noble word for watchdog, that. For that is what we do. Watch over the local dogs.
That's
that
what
ever
watchdog
so
means.
often aim for one another's throat.
Okay.
Best way to calm a wily dog is to neuter it.
Whoa.
Spay for pay. Legion's motto.
Just put a sock in it, will
Alright,
you,
let's
Bidius?
just...
Fairly well.
Thanks, dude. Okay, weren't you guys gonna take me somewhere? Suppose not. Box over here. What's this? Ooh! Summon a wolf! That's a cool one. Knowing me, I'm gonna be really stingy with that and never use it, but I guess we'll have to. I guess we should at some point. Let's go this way then. Okay, there's some birds, or butterflies rather, over there. Okay, so these guys aren't coming with me. Some of these. I mean, that seems fine, I guess. Although, maybe you shouldn't leave your post, dude. Okay. What's in here? Oh, okay. More attack. It's earth damage. Interesting. Nothing in here. Nothing over here. No. What are they? Are they attacking an orc? Oh. I guess I gotta get down there and help them. That's too heavy. Oh, nice. I got a bow finally. Oh, what? Those fucking cowards. Oh, hammer. Okay, cool. And there's a tomato. Wow, so many things. Okay. Can I? Do I only have one, like, inventory slot? Looks like it. Or, like, one weapon option? Plus one due to level. So, can I... Oh, wait, I don't want to give this to you. I want to give this to you. Two-handed practice sword. Not axe. Okay, so let's... do a little... Is this one-handed? It is one-handed, so I can just put it here, right? Okay, nice. Did that change anything?
Let me handle them.
Defense rating 88, offense rating 88. 14 to 22, 22 to 31, offense rating 70.
Let me handle them.
Okay, so my chance to hit went way down, but my damage went up. Let's try this. Probably is suboptimal, but we can try to make it work. Okay, so that's an orc. Okay. Alright, they're really getting the damage in. They're probably not gonna need me. Holy crap. Oh, never mind. There's some orcs over there. Ouch! Whoa! Oh, okay. They hit hard. Also, I just kind of ran in here. Is that an orc too? Okay, holy shit. Oh, there's a lot going on. Let's try 100%. Okay, now we're invisible. We can still move a little bit. Let's move over here. Okay. I don't really want to just have you be all like vulnerable and stuff. Heal 13 for 2 turns. So let's just 5 AP. I guess we'll use this now. This is a heal over time, that's nice. And then, what? Have you switch?
Stand shut! Strike harder!
Didn't increase your movement by that much. Let's back away from the maybe guy and see what happens. Alright. So he's also not on our side, it seems. Alright, these legionnaires can hit. Oh, they also got a lot of movement. Holy crap. Oh, we leveled up. Can I level up when it's my turn? Like, oh, 25. Okay. Okay, now it's my turn. Let's try and fuck this mage guy up. Do you have back to something? No. Okay, his little triangle's over here. Yeah, 100% chance to hit, even with our longsword, short sword. 11. Okay, that's pretty good. Although now he's angry, I'm guessing.
As good as a new pen.
Okay, you healed up. Okay, can I level you? Oh, I can level you in the middle of combat. What do we want? I think like the extra strength would be good for the time being. And here... defense skills. What does personality do? Whoa! Okay, so many things. Nasty beats. Skills. Okay. Defense. Can't increase things you already have. Weapons. Single-handed. Okay, I don't really care to give you more. Should I actually save this? Maybe I should just save this for the time being. Okay. And yeah. I wish I could hit you twice. But given that I can't, maybe I should just come over here and hit you. 3. So I should be able to move 1 more. And still hit you.
Found
Missed. Okay. Ooh, okay, no bleeding. That's nice. This guy should be able to hit you a couple times, right? Nice. Wow. Okay, these guys are good. He's almost dead. Solid. Nice. Oh, he's trying to run away. Nice attacks of opportunity. Okay. Oh, he's coming for me. Oh.
I can thwart your
Locked
every move.
and absorbed. Took a decent amount of damage though. Okay, so we'll trigger an attack of opportunity by moving here. I guess I'd rather take one from this guy than the giant ogre dude. Oh, 31! What the? Wait, what are these? Why isn't this showing up on my health bar up here? Oh, and I can level you too, huh? Yeah, let's go with more dexterity. Can you lock it? You can see it. I don't know if you can lock it. Again, no real clue what I'm doing here. Nice. Okay. Seems good.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Okay, so you are at 87. Can't use this again. What is my current stance? So this is not active. 66. I guess I should just keep trying to swing at you, or like fight the attack of opportunity bullet to kill this guy. Or I could use this for... Oh, whoa. Did I drag that out? Right. Alright, so how do I get that back? Skills. Let's try to learn controls here. Couple skills is K. Yeah, so let's get that back. Come on. Good. Whoa. Okay, there's a lot of skills here. Holy crap. So now, if I use this over here, that'll hit both of you, and then I can attack this guy again.
Holy radiance!
Oh, I should have tried to hit this guy too. And then, yeah, let's do this. Okay. Okay. You don't seem to be very strong. You're quite elusive. Okay, he's dead. Good. Vengeance. Oh wow, this guy's really elusive. Ow. But we're fine, we're fine. No. Is warm like a bad thing to give them? I'm so confused. Can I like select him without? Alright. Flanked. Oh, he's super flanked. Okay. Examine. Alright, here we go. Warm. Fire resistance decreased. Water resistance increased. -2 willpower, -2. Yeah, okay. Okay. This is all good. So it is a debuff. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, I missed. Oh, man. Okay. Wow, we're getting kind of low over here. See if we can't... Maybe we should just drink a potion. 20%. Okay, let's do it. Okay, that's pretty good. And then hit him. Okay, just hacking and slashing. Nice, that's good. Solid. Okay. I wonder how XP is given out. Nice. Like, we seem to be getting reasonably full XP. Nice, okay, good block. Even though we're not, like, killing or finishing these guys, right? Can I get... I want to delay. He'll probably be dead if I delay. Let's move over here and see if I can get him. Cost 3? Cost 4? Cost 4. Crap. Okay, so we'll just put ourselves in a position to get him next turn. And then... yeah, let's try and get him. Oh, he's flanked. Okay, that helps, right? Why did my attack only go up to 68? Alright, let's see what happens if I use this. So it was on. Okay, it was on this whole time. But I'm hitting a lot less hard. That's kind of interesting. That makes sense. It is what it says it is. Uh-oh. Come on, hit him again. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. I was afraid that he was going to attack Jess. He did not. Yes, it was good. Nice, he's dead. Okay.
Did you see that? Those orcs had a human commander.
Who is
How
that
very
joker
curious.
leading those orcs?
And how very disquieting.
Where are Bibius and
About what?
Junius? Didn't they hear the fight?
Lol. Okay, I'm guessing that guy's about to go off and be very mad at
Filthy beasts, I'll kill the last one of you.
Vengeance
those two
will
drunk
be ours.
guards. You shoot yourself with the heal, I guess. And then let's like... is it left alt? Oh, okay, there's a minor healing potion. Anything else? This is great. Maybe we shouldn't loot these bodies in front of them, like their comrades' bodies. Okay, but I'm okay looting these orc bodies. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of them apparently. Oh crap, you guys do good.
One day, comrade. Vengeance will be ours.
Okay. Now this is back up. Divinity. Nice. Good. Come on. Alright, let's talk to these guys.
Into the fray once more.
Hail, Source Hunter! Why, I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight on these cursed beaches. The Legion welcomes you. It's
Thank you.
these orcs. Now that they have bees in their bonnets about God only knows, we need every hand we can get. That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball with a
Ooh.
ship in the harbor to the west of here. They may need help. I'd go myself, but we Legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts. Never know when another one of these little raiders might sidle up the beach.
These guys are tough.
Beats me what traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs. It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. Whatever the cur's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot,
Okay,
let's all hope
sure.
it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed orc-loving bedlamites to our list of
Guy's
enemies
mad.
of Scythian? We Legionnaires are loyal servants to Captain Aureus and the Council of Seven. Been stationed in Sicil for more than a year now, with
Sorry,
no
bro.
end in sight.
Alright. Anything? No. Probably not worth talking to the other guy. I assume he has the same thing to say. I don't think I can come out into this part too much further. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I can loop back around here? No. That's as far as it goes. Is there anything? This is their ship, which is kind of cool. Okay, so let's go in. Oh, nice. That's a cat. I would love to be able to talk to this cat. What?
Ruckus. Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's
Okay, I'm
last
talking to
mackerel.
this cat now.
Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only
Yes,
come to one
you're
conclusion.
right.
Source
Really
hunters have
intelligent
arrived
cat.
in Sicil. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service.
Oh,
It
so
was I
confused.
who requested your
He's-
presence
he's a
in this
magician,
troubled
right?
city. So you were, and so you weren't.
Okay.
Behold, there we are. Meet my other half,
Oh, cool.
Hunter. Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I
cool.
may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one. So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
Why the cat?
It's hard to put my finger on it, but
that
I
was
can
free
feel
XP.
in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same.
Okay.
Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead. Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in
Okay.
Sicil proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key,
So I'll
though,
have
so
to
you'll
talk
need
to Aureus.
Aureus's permission should you
That'll
want
be
to have a peek.
difficult, I'm guessing.
So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed.
Okay.
But to be frank, I
What
have
is
my
this cool
doubts.
thing he's carrying? It's like a nunchuck with like an antlered head on it. That's so cool.
She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes,
name
but
is
I just
Esmeralda.
don't see her magic extend beyond a
Oh, no.
frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be
Sure.
well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself.
Oh, okay, got it.
The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
Oh,
A
we
human,
found
you
this.
say? Truly? But that would be like... And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts. A shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some
sorcerers.
say
Yeah,
they're
that's fair.
sorcerers. I don't quite know what to make of this news, but thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand. Ah, the undead. They've been clawing their way out of the ground for 2 years now. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistics, someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and
Wow, this
where do
place
they
is
hide?
Just like real.
Alas,
fucked.
that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane.
God, I love
Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct.
Another hairball.
The Orc Siege is yet another hairball
This
stuck
character
in
is
this
so
city's
interesting.
already choking throat. And it shows no signs of a... We've cordoned off the western beach where most Orc
the 9
activity has been
lives of me.
reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here.
Maybe it's all connected.
There's nothing of interest along the waterfront, except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation.
I think I know what
Maybe
you're
they're
talking
after
about.
some pirate's treasure. The
All right.
fools.
I'll take my
I'm
lead.
glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Once
do.
you're there, just take the stairs. But do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark
All
like
right,
a
so I gotta
beagle
talk
with
to
its
Aureus.
tail stuck
Seems
in the
reasonable.
door, but you won't get very far. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter.
You
Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice,
Gonna let
and
this guy
you
finish.
the dauntless mouser.
Cool. Oh,
Sects,
and he's gone.
undead, orcs. Well, looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap? Our little chum.
Do we have a conversation? No, okay. Let's see what's in here, I guess. Look. Okay. Read. Use a whetstone. Okay. Improve axe. Improve sword. Improve knife. Whoa. Improve dagger. Okay. Bottle of wine. Okay, so how do I? Is this a whetstone? Wow. Okay. You can improve everything. Got it. You can sit on this bench, I'm guessing.
Nonsense. Listen.
Darling.
What fool would trust a two-bit love?
Okay. Oh, this is a waypoint. That's nice. There's a barrel of oil. Go worker dude over here with some cows. Ox. Oh.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as curse them rotten greenskins. Ain't me
Oh, no.
parrot Polly.
Poor dude. Poor parrot. Alright, a lot of
Come on,
boxes over
mate. Put your backs into it.
here. Okay, there's a guy being a taskmaster. Maybe I shouldn't be taking this orange juice. Maybe they need it. Bucket. Okay.
We're gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
Oh, maybe I have to help. Can I help?
Gonna need more than a few buckets to save her.
How do I...
What if the orcs are sending another fleet?
Let's try and help. Equip? No. Don't equip the bucket. Can I, like, drag to get water? Oh, and it's gone. What is this? This is a basket. No, I don't. Okay.
Pull your backs into it.
I'm so confused. Maybe I can't help.
Really? The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a rope.
Oh. We can't cross this rope? That's really fun. It's a very self-aware video game. Okay, there's like some sailors over here. Maybe I can talk to them.
Shores? Here? Inside Seal? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on,
Okay, I'm
Conrad
guessing that's
chooses
his captain.
madness. Thought we were done with those swampy uglies a fortnight ago. Note, though, that none of them dared to come close.
Okay, and this is Conrad,
Ahoy, sailor!
who bartered with almost
Are
all
you
characters.
enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile?
Alright.
Name's Conrad.
He trades
Cargo
stuff.
trader,
Cool.
sea captain, an expert in all things nautical. Folks across Andervale know to give old Conrad
Alright,
a holler
I
when
like
it
it.
comes to rare imports and magical.
The voice acting in this game is amazing.
Those orcs must be out of their barbarous minds launching an attack on
Okay.
a city where a great
So this
wizard
Arhu
resides.
guy is pretty... It's a big
Though
deal.
even I must admit they put up a hot, I'll tell you, the only time I'd consider waging a suicide campaign like that would be if whatever I sought was something worth dying over.
Reasonable. Okay, so, drag items here you wish to buy or sell. Confirm the transaction. Also, identify and return. Okay, man, I really don't know. I guess I could probably sell this. I definitely don't need the bucket. Wow. I mean, it feels risky selling things kinda early, but maybe I can sell this too? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need that. Oh no. So, do I just hit accept? No, wait. Yeah, give me... Oh, I can... Well, maybe he's willing to buy it for 12. The higher the attitude, the better the price. You can raise it by donating items or gold. I don't really want anything he has. Okay. So, oh no. Let's move 3 of it back. Okay. So, base price seems reasonable. I don't need this hammer. I don't even have a bow. Or, like, I guess I do, but I don't have anyone who uses a bow. Alright. Let's try and... Oh, not that one. See if you'll pay the fair price, always, right? Okay, sweet. Cool. So, is there anything on your ship? Not really. Alright, maybe not looting stuff in front of you. I wanted to help those guys put out the fire, but instead I threw a basket overboard.
What
There you go.
orcs are
There's that.
sending another fleet? Are these the biggest bookies we've got?
Sorry, guys. What? Oh, 9-inch nails and a hammer? That seems really useful. What happened? Like, what is this sign? Like, will someone get mad at me if I take these?
That's enough of that now.
Ah, I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's not take it.
That doesn't belong to us, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right. It doesn't. Sometimes I get a little overzealous while I'm on the job.
Just sneak method.
Happens to the best of us. More than a few tend.
Altruistic. Okay. Okay, so that is a good indication that, like, you, when, like, something turns red, you can't steal it. So I'm also not gonna steal that fish. Well, actually, look. Oh, new info. Oh, this is our log. Okay, great.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Times are tough.
Never been homesick a day in my life until I sailed to...
Wow. Sorry, dude.
This way, patch up.
Okay. I don't see anyone out over here. Seems like I can just go on a bit of a looting spree. More books. Oh, whetstone. Oh, great. I can sharpen shit. Because I learned how to do that. A water balloon. Kind of cool. What is this? Keeping fire arrows in the food basket? Seems reasonable. Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay, some more stuff over here. Oh, 31 gold. We'll take that. Nope. And, wow, how much strength do you have to pick those up? Actually, I just upgraded your strength. Can you pick those up yet? No. And shame. Come over here. Art. Art. Getting pretty full. Wow. More gold is always nice. Leather scrap. So it's the same book. Yeah, okay. It's the same book. Nope. Ham. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Maybe I should feel bad. I don't know. Disarm toolkit. Oh, that's nice. And select the tab. Okay. Alright, Okay, maybe we gotta start organizing our toolbars a little better here. Yeah, so let's go into our second one. Put the lock. horrendous trouble. Okay. Fire resistance. Oil. This is kind of interesting. How about you? Some oil flask here. Put the tomato here. Oh yeah, just put all the food here. Just in case. Right? Because I'm guessing we can eat that. Yeah, sure. Why not? Oh, water balloon could be good too. Okay. Open this. Get some fish. Hopefully. Oh, a lot of fish. Whoa. Okay. How does this keep moving on me? This is so annoying. Can I lock this? Unlock window. Okay, that seems to have locked it. I'm running out of inventory space, I think, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, this dude here. Legionnaire.
Halt! These gates are to remain closed at all times. Well, I'll be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter.
Oh.
Sorry for the gruff treatment. I didn't recognize you right away. Please tell you can see security's tighter than ever around here since that surprise attack the Orcs put on a fortnight ago.
Hey,
they did enough damage to shake up Ahu and Captain Aureus something fierce.
Take it a little one.
We can only hope to hold back the undead and these left-field orc attacks long enough for reinforcements to arrive.
Alright, we'll probably have to go through that gate at some point, I'm guessing. But for the time being, let's not.
Slimy, reeking, rotting seagull.
Is that really sad Fisher lady? Whoa, okay. I don't know where this is going. Some people up here.
You're a source hunter, aren't you? They say
Yeah, I can't talk to animals.
Know much about zombies, do you? How about walking bones?
Okay.
Murder within the walls, undead outside the walls, and here we legionnaires sit
God, the voice acting is so incredible in this game. I keep saying it. Sorry for being really repetitive, but it's just so amazing. Okay, yeah. Crime scene. Esmeralda. Captain. Strange cave. Is this Arbu, I'm guessing? There. Study. Okay. So. Go over to Evelyn's home. That's locked. Okay, I missed something down there, though, didn't I? I missed like a stronghold or something. Should I go back for it? Let's explore up here first. Maybe I'll go back for it later. It's a sheep! Oh, cute. Is this door open? This one's locked too. So, well, I can get into these areas. Will the sheep tell on me? Okay, spare key. Interesting. Ooh, lots of gold. Okay. Oh no, don't close that. We need to get out. Okay. Out first. And now we close it. Good. Okay, so.
Trees of bitter walnuts, pouring sour brews into the ears of their enemies.
I don't know what's going on over there. What's this? Summon. Ooh, another summon wolf. Nice.
So, which of you is more fantastic?
Okay. Wow, this is like a pretty fleshed out city. So, Citizen, Silea, the Enchantress, Jerome. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. All these people have names. I don't know who to talk to. Captain Jack. Vendor, Town Guard, Vegetable Vendor. Let's talk to her. She seems interesting.
Tomatoes.
Oh,
Oh no, noble friend. Your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my homebrewed tinctures will do the job.
Let's see what happens.
Or if you're in the mood for something a bit more electrifying, one of my air scrolls might give your system just the shock it needs.
Fine.
Angela and Green, the finest veggies Siseal's ever seen.
Am I not wearing this right now? I have the bucket on my head.
Lay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Okay.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Siseal's ever seen.
I don't really know, man. Alright, let's just sell this. Thank you. Okay, you know what? That's fine for now. Okay. Wow, there's so much going on here. I wish I could zoom out further. It's not too helpful. Where are we? So this is Esmeralda. Okay. I'm guessing this is the inn? Is it? Can I go in here? Oh, I think it's going here. Oh, this is the mayor's office. Okay, come back here, I'm guessing. Door. Good to know. No, my arm. You're like over here. Yeah, I think this is them? No. Esmeralda again. Crap. Are they down over here? Vaguely? Yeah, oh, there's a waypoint. Did I discover that? That's down here, I think. Maybe? What is this? Okay, you're warm. This is a fire.
Toasty.
Okay. Kind of cool. This is the waypoint. Let's come over here. Nice. Discovered it. Okay. Door. Lots of legionnaires. Ooh, these are probably the trebuchets. Oh shit. There's like a thing going on. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, creepy. But really cool. Okay.
Legs and run away?
Do you have anything interesting to say?
Nada within the walls?
Oh, same thing as the other guy. Okay. It would be a lot of ass to come up with like a ton of unique dialogue. I'm guessing these guys are trained.
You're a source hunter, aren't you?
Okay, yep. So we're getting a little repetitive. It's fine though. Citizen. This should be. Oh, this.
Source hunter. A sight for sore eyes, if ever there was one.
Okay.
I know you're probably knee-deep in that awful murder investigation.
Of course.
But truth be told, the Legion could use your help as well. We've been conducting a series of expeditions into undead territory, and I'm afraid I must admit they've met with very little success.
All right.
Lieutenant Selenia, at your service.
Second in
I'm
command?
Captain Aureus' second in command. But rest assured, I am a lot more
Good to know.
kindly inclined towards source hunters than he is. Now, I certainly don't mind a bit of healthy competition and even rivalry between our orders. But I, for one, have no intention of looking a gift horse in the mouth. And that is exactly what your presence in Siseal is, source hunter. A gift and a blessing. Only heroes such as yourself can make a true difference in this troubled part of the world. Such is my honest conviction. The undead. I pitied them at first.
Kind and innocent. Okay.
Many among them were once kind and innocent. The bravest among my men, and women tell me they are weaker in the west and stronger in the east. So I suggest you head westward if you want to flex your muscles and test the waters before blindly diving to your death.
Thank you for the
I
advice.
shall be very glad to share what information I can give you.
Okay.
If ever we want to be victorious in Siseal, we have to track down the root of the undead uprising. Under the Pact of Volunteers, 3 expeditions were launched.
grim.
3 landmarks were chosen for further investigation. The lighthouse, the burial mounds, and the old church.
Okay.
There's a
Start with this.
lighthouse to the west, up on the bluffs, overlooking the sea. No man has gone there in a decade, and yet a light shines from its pinnacle every night. The locals say it's haunted, and half a dozen legionnaires have gone to find out whether or not those are mere tall tales.
The ones to the west
I fear
are
for their
stronger.
safety. There are ancient burial grounds to be found north of the city.
Okay,
As good a place, a local archaeologist offered to tag along with the men. There's a church to the northeast of here, built atop the very place where once stood a temple dedicated to the source.
Interesting.
The Sicilians razed it, and built a church for the Seven instead, supposedly to symbolize the victory of the all superstitious mumbo-jumbo, if you ask me. But when the dead
Oh,
rose,
interesting. Okay.
that is
Good
when
to
they
know.
were first spotted.
So?
So I did. The Pact of Volunteers. Many legionnaires will do whatever it takes to go home, which is why I personally sign their transfer
Wow.
orders the moment they make it back from a mission behind enemy lines.
Okay.
The chances of survival during these sorties are only
Whoa.
about 1 in 10, you see. So my soldiers are free to volunteer, and
That's
if they are
insane.
successful, they just bought themselves a boat ride home.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so... These are like our missions, I guess. Okay. Serious murder. There are some weird caves. What happens? Do I click on readers? No, okay. And... Right Scourge.
I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
The dead compromise to the west. Okay, the ones to the west are weaker.
The face, Furious. She bit me in the face.
Okay, wow. Okay, there's a lot going on here. The map, dialogue, secrets, I don't have any of those.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
I wish for you to try it, Screech Woman.
The
beast speaks? Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Uh-oh.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard
Whoa,
enough,
okay.
but she's no more than a wild animal. We got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree,
Seems
taking aim
okay
at a
to me.
fat old rat trotting along the city wall. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast startled like a wild
okay.
cat and lunged right at me.
Bit Tullia right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got a chunk ripped off it to boot.
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Interesting.
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we can't well send her into the wilds.
You think that's funny, Private?
Sir, no, sir.
Can we do this? Is this a thing?
Perhaps it'd be worth taking this stranger under our wing. She'll likely come in handy if we can trust her to watch our backs.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for our investigation.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Recruits. Okay, cool. So I can like rearrange people. Like put you here. And then join them all up.
Get the same recruit.
Sorry, sir.
Okay. So do I open this? Wait, hang on. We're in the middle of the conversation. Oh, cool. You can have people do things while people are talking. That's nice.
Heed me, Source Hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon
Okay,
fodder.
good to know.
And don't turn your back on her when she's got that bow with an arc.
Recruits! That
Okay.
was sloppier than Sicilian
Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world of humans. I myself was caged one moment and freed the next by our kind. In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds
interesting.
frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
Okay.
Those boots that embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, let's be
It is
positive.
difficult for me to claim. humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet.
Okay.
And those I meet do not always see themselves in me. It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now I have you standing beside me.
If, like, kind of odd.
You say you will take me under your wing, but I see no feathers. Are you a child of the birds, as I am of the bears? In truth, this is a relief.
That's so cool.
Your world is made with rules I have not yet memorized. I am happy to have a friend. And so the lonely babe was fed upon the wild mother's milk and cast aside from humankind. He thrived among his mother's ilk. So the wise godwolf Amira raised the child Threes among her litter. So you see, I have good company. Threes the wolfson, and I the bear daughter. Ask freely, my friend.
Okay, yeah,
Your
let's start with
city
this.
is far more wild than Home Forest. In Home Forest, the rules are clear. In Home Forest, your strength and speed determine your fate. Here, a tiny screech woman, no swifter than a mudworm, might confine you into a tiny cage. And one must wait for a kind stranger to grant freedom.
That is what happened.
Jarrett, wise Jarrett, taught me the bird songs of our people. If not for him, I would never have learned more than the beasts could teach me.
Yep.
A
Wonder what happened to
beast's
this
life
guy.
is to survive. A human's is to know.
Cool.
I am both beast and he came to me when I was small. A fierce, wild one, yet unaware of the difference between the other cubs and herself.
Okay.
He called to me in a soft song. At first I thought him a great bard. Jarrett visited me often, and in time I learned his songs and more. When he built a small cabin within Home Forest, I hunted his... Jarrett is my master and my friend, my teacher and myself.
I will not pester her about that.
He teaches me and I care for him.
I'm going to assume it comes from this Jarrett guy. That's interesting.
I heard this was a place of many people, so here I came.
Okay.
I have seen more faces here
Doesn't
in
really
a
answer the
day,
question.
but I have not found the face I seek. Jarrett is missing. That mystery is thick and ugly as a swarm of hornets. It started with a great disturbance in Home Forest.
Okay.
A terrible
That's
disease
bad.
came in the night. I watched countless of my loved ones die, rotted from the inside. When I ran to Jarrett to tell him what I had seen, his reaction was strange. He had no answer.
Since it's all connected.
The next morning, Jarrett did not emerge from his room. I left him be, but after 3 days I grew anxious. I broke down the door, and inside his chamber was nothing. His equipment, his books, all but some scraps of parchment were gone. He was kidnapped, and all his research was taken with him. The only clue I found was a letter among the scraps. I could not make out all the words, but I recognized the threat.
Coming for you. Okay.
Coming for you.
Pretty
And
clear.
the signature? I do not know the one called Attenborough, but I know that if I am to find Jarrett, I must start there. Whoever this Attenborough may be, I believe he or she may know where Jarrett has been taken.
Alright, sounds good. We'll try and find this Attenborough guy. Yeah, but sorry. Mogenius shoe? I'm not quite sure what you're asking me there. Alright. I'm guessing this is your stuff. Yeah, cool. Oh, we have someone who uses a bow now. Let's ship this to you. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm happy to have the extra inventory slots. Rearrange. Good. To-do. And you. Yeah, send these arrows over there. Send this bow too, seems reasonable. Alright, and now, what do we got? Okay.
Sorry, sir.
So, you can put this bow here, right? And what? Do you equip arrows? No? Maybe you just... Oh, okay. You can just use them. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's,
Get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Who's this guy? Drill sergeant.
Drink and gamble. That's all we do around here.
Okay, people are a little antsy, it seems like. Alright. Kind of walked around a decent amount. Let's just go in here and see what's up. This is where the captain is, yeah. Sometimes I really hate the camera angles in this game. Open this door. And this is the captain. Should I knock it? Oh, I can go downstairs too. Cool. Alright, yeah, let's have a chat.
What have we here, then? The so-called source hunter,
This guy's
eh?
kind of fat,
Well,
huh?
look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs. You
Let's
hear?
start with
I'm
a little bit about
Captain
you.
Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil.
Oh, yes.
By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers and turn them into dribbling hordes of their own misshapen number.
Alright.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother.
Interesting. Did you
Just
kill
had
him?
to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magician.
Okay.
Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the
Command
loop.
of this town.
Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely
dude.
not. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can
Thank
tell
you.
the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well,
Everyone in
widow.
town down to the... Okay.
Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being
Wow,
a
there is
flirt.
a bit of a rivalry,
What?
I see.
You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such
I kind
nonsense.
of doubt the perfect
If you bring evidence
objectivity.
before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. If you must.
Let's ask him about the orcs.
I'd say they're looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make an attack over
interesting.
land for fear of Ahu's magical machines, so they're trying their luck by sea. They won't succeed, though.
Okay.
Not against the Legion. Bravo! Figured that one out, did you?
Stuck here for
I haven't been
2
stuck here
years.
for 2 years because we're being
Jesus.
besieged by fluffy kittens, you know.
Okay.
Those brain-feasting freaks out there keep on coming.
Alright, let's...
And it takes all
actually,
the sword
let's see
arms
about this one.
and all of Ahu's half-baked contraptions. Yes! And he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's knows which body parts. Sects, sorcerers.
Okay.
You'll be seeing flying
Goodbye,
carpets
goodbye.
next.
Let's not take any of his shit. Let's not fuck around here. Okay. So, we can now go back to the crime scene, right? Wow, this is gonna be huge. Look at this. So much to explore. Let's come back up through this way. Actually, kind of wish I'd looped back around this way. Where am I? Okay, here we go. That's a chicken. Oh, local chat.
Well, hello there.
Close this for now. Okay. Town hall, right? Oh, whoops, did I break? No.
Don't move for cheese. That excuse is more
Mendius.
than a slice of this fine.
Alright.
You there! A moment of your indulgence, if you please. You are the source hunter, are you not?
Okay,
Here,
go on.
No, scratch that. It is so much more than a delight. It is
Interesting.
an intervention of fate. Mendius, at your service. What is my profession? Well, I'll tell you what it used to be, and that is a man of medicine.
Changes lives?
But
Okay.
what does a
Feel
man
like
of
he's a con
medicine
man,
do but mend what has
we'll
first
see what
been
happens.
broken? I saved lives, to be sure, but today I change them.
Oh, it's not merely an opportunity. It is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to become...
like adventure.
better.
Of course I do. How could someone in my profession not?
Quite right. Adventure is what we live for.
See here. You and I share the same passion. I never doubted it for a moment. The thrill of walking the unbeaten path. The rush of finding yourself in a goblin ambush. Too bad your line of work comes with such measly recompense. Am I right?
Yeah, let's just...
Riches do not interest me much, actually.
Nor me. Wealth is but vanity.
Let's see if that puts an end to this guy's enthusiasm.
But I know you're just being bashful.
Your eyes water when you discover...
I bet
okay,
that in your heart
really,
of hearts, your eyes water with joy when... Even so, my friend, matters of a pecuniary nature aside, what is life without variety?
What do you want? You're just trying to... Okay, you know what?
There's no shame in following directives if your masters are worthy of your trust.
True enough. We serve a just cause. So why wouldn't we follow our orders?
Come now. I refuse to believe such a uniquely skilled individual would settle for a... And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab, so that I could meet you and tell you about the marvel that is the Fabulous Five.
I see a cat in here.
Fabulous Five. How I enjoy simply saying the words that describe the most illustrious and celebrated Adventurers Guild. You'd like nothing more than to enlist, wouldn't you? Of course you would. And you can. Of course, if you still have questions, I shall answer them. What a gem of a question. Straight as an arrow. Sharp as a switchblade. Now then. To join the Fabulous Five is to join a fellowship, to join a fraternity, a sorority, a community.
Once the job is done.
The title, of course, should you spread the word, should you propagate the gospel of the Fabulous Five and thereby draw new knights into our fellowship, you will get a share of the reward from their contracts too. Isn't that by now
but
the
it's
genial
so
glow
interesting.
of the fellowship must have warmed your heart? It has, hasn't it? But did I say fellowship?
I don't roleplay that way.
For like a family, we support one another. Cheer.
Oh wow, this is so
Work
cool.
hard. Fulfill contracts. Enlist new
I'll
knights,
pass, dude.
and swiftly shall you rise through the ranks.
Goodbye. Okay, but that's so cool. Alright, is this the place I need to go?
You can speak that way to her. Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
Wow, okay, there's a lot going on
Back,
here.
demon! Back or I'll... Well, what's this? Oh, Medora, you lummox. 1,000
Okay,
pardons,
she's talking about
comrade.
herself.
This old bear's edgier than a dodecahedron these days. I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order.
Whoa, cool.
From Academy West, aren't you? Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him.
Okay.
You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross
Interesting.
paths with you Westies all that often. But it's always... Medora's the name. Retired. Or so the order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of commission.
Well, that's nice.
My hand to your cause and my sword at your side. Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade.
Yeah, let's hear it.
And come to think of it, see, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name.
Okay.
There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill
Interesting.
savages either. But ones who've taken dark magic to... What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say.
Okay.
But it's my responsibility to send them packing.
So you're here.
Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee. I came south seeking the Legion's help.
Ah, I see.
Only to find it tied here in Sicil. They don't have a spare
Okay, yeah.
soldier to
What's
send
next?
northward. And even in my finest form, I can't... Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. But perhaps that's where you come in. I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town.
Interesting.
And the way I see it,
like where this is going.
You could use reinforcements here in town. I've been scouting Cecile for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the Counselor. With our minds and swords in tandem, we'll make short work of the perpetrator.
Okay.
Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now.
Got ourselves a real cowboy
the
over
orcs
here.
up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
Interesting. I guess we can give
a
it
fantastic plan. With 3 source hunters working in tandem, we'll put an end to all the evil.
Another source hunter on the team will...
That's the spirit. Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the
like
sound
her
of
too.
every...
Wow, okay, there's a lot going on now. What the? Unsinkable Sam. Okay, that's just a cat.
Hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have.
Okay.
Like our noble Captain Aureus before you. I am the Duke of Ferrell. Though I suppose my name is in the mouths of enough
I know nothing about you,
It's very tragic news. I won't posture and say that the Counselor and I were anything near allies, but I truly never wish the man harm.
Interesting. Okay. And this is a waitress. Talk to her.
A source hunter? I'd like to report some dark magic. Only tainted hearts could tip as miserably as this lot. Been at the King Crab nearly 10 years now, personally.
Seen every character?
Seen every character you can imagine. I think I'm one of the last folks to hear him alive.
Whoa.
That awful scream has been ringing in my ears ever since.
Okay.
And with the room where it all happened still under quarantine, we've a constant reminder of exactly... Though that's the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
What exactly did happen?
And the Duke.
We all thought it was
Okay.
Esmeralda who checked into that room, and the Duke that followed her in.
Interesting.
I was washing up and nudging the last of the lushes out of the door when a cloaked woman rushed in right past me. I never got a good look at her. Damn my eyes. But I figured the way she disappeared, that she was visiting one of the lodgers. Lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles in the back when the terrible deed took place and saw nothing
you
more.
alone?
I'm not proud to say I ducked under the counter and damn well stayed there till I heard Ivad fling that door open.
Okay.
But I was paralyzed with fright.
Interesting.
Your head's growing more swollen than Saffron's, I dare say. What have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating.
Okay.
Tall as an elf, strong as an orc.
All
but
right. Thanks, Anna.
your face. And my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my being forward, but I dare say,
All right.
can it be?
Let's see.
That I have. For nearly a lifetime, it seems. Well, I'm sure you must know what I mean. Like existence itself lacked a significant component.
Okay.
I believe I have found that component, that body, that spirit
What
within
are
you,
you
Source
on
Hunter.
about, lady?
Come. If ever we are to be united, we must truly entwine our fates.
I don't know
we
how I
must
feel about this.
link our causes. Yes, you must join the Fabulous Five
I
right
see.
away,
Okay.
as soon as time permits. Together, as a team,
is a really
we'll explore the
aggressive
boundless
pyramid
realm before us. We'll uncover
Okay,
fate.
no thank you. I'm guessing... I really don't think it is. I sure as shit hope it's not.
Pointless chatter with strangers does so thrill me. How did you know? Please continue interrupting my drink if you'd be so kind.
Okay.
How curious of you to show interest in a lonesome stranger at the bar. Let me answer by saying that who I am is hardly any of your business. And anyone with an ounce of
Let's ask him about the Fabulous Five.
Can I tell you? I suppose I can. And I could.
Okay, this
Why
guy's a
would
bit
I
of a grouch. Good to know. This is the person. This is the barkeep that the waitress mentioned. Oh, come on. What? Sorry.
Have you ever had the fortune of challenging?
Okay, we're back. Someone in here? Francis. Okay, let's talk to Francis.
Greetings, traveler.
And Maybe.
And may the Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings comfort and cradle you. Tell me, have you yet heard? You mean you haven't heard? Oh, what fortune
so
that I may share the
ourselves a
goddess's salvation
cultist
with
here.
one who has. Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment
Great.
forth.
And what is this gift?
By following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way,
Wow, okay.
we can each
We
of
can
us
live forever.
live on for a span greater than the number of stars
tell
that
me about
twinkle
you.
with what's in a name, dear friend. For we all begin equal in the conduit's
Very
eyes,
consistent. I like
and
it.
only through great deeds may enter into her inner ring.
Alright.
She came from on high to we mortals and showed us
so
the
this is a
path to the
person.
goddess,
Okay,
where
interesting.
all living souls are naturally inclined. She showed us that injury and malady need not
I
mark
wonder
the
if
end
she's,
of
like,
life,
around.
but that through her methods we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess.
Okay.
For this hallowed information, you must seek an immaculate chapel.
Okay.
Go north, friend, through the forest. There, among her followers and friends, dwells the goddess's echo
so weird.
on the path to the righteous, my friend.
Okay.
Forget not.
Sure.
He says he's an immaculate. But I thought they'd been banished after the death of the Source King.
Immaculate. Haven't heard of their kind. But I don't like the sound of them.
Alright, let's talk to this guy. Come on.
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three, so what'll it be? Have a seat and... Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic. That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman. Though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions, if you know what I mean. She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more at same. I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Counselor and her
Esmeralda
visitors.
character is getting sketchier and sketchier.
I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed and awash in fright. By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield. Whoever done it has escaped through the window. But I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that. Councillor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake. Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know? He's called the Duke of Ferrol, a high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should talk to Esmeralda.
Well, between
first.
you and me, things have been rather slow since the, incident. But with spirits high and liquor flowing like it is tonight, it seems the crab may just come out of that binge.
Bad. Alright, can I open this? Do I want to open that? No, that's not. Can I go up these stairs? Ooh, cool. Person here. Alright, let's not go into rooms. No person, just citizens. That's locked. What is Baglander's room? There's a door here that's not locked. There's a bunch of things that I probably shouldn't steal. There's a door that's locked here. Okay. That door is not locked. And there's a person with a name. Another person with a name. Oh, someone's bodyguard. Maybe I shouldn't just go barging in. Can I knock? I guess I can't knock. I kinda do want to talk to you, though. Hopefully you don't attack me.
Greetings, greetings. Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber. Customers rarely find me up here, but I do so abhor the hustle and bustle of the marketplace. That I am. I have spent more of my life on the road travelling alongside great caravans than I have in any given place in Rivellon. All of this earth is my home, for a few days or even but a few hours at a time. You wouldn't believe some of the things I have seen. Oh yes, A city besieged by the dead isn't
Okay,
even remotely
what do you
special
got?
to me. Oh, but let us not discuss. Let us browse and barter.
Okay, you got a lot of spell books. Water balloons, poison flasks. Man, these lockpicks. They're expensive. Trap disarm kits. How much are these? Oh, they're 137 each. Okay, let's just not. Yeah. Okay. And we outie. Store's locked. Oh, but there's a huge pile of coins there. Nah, whatever. And let's go in here.
Stop right there. Until you've received the captain's permission to it. Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your
Thank
ear
you.
chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene.
Alright, let's in. Okay. Whoa! What? Whoa! Holy shit.
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Whoa. Okay. Cool. Was not expecting that. An interesting twist. Okay. Here, I guess? What the? This is a...
Terrible, terrible, terrible! It will consume us all. Fine!
What?
Quill that lasts a billion words. What's this? 2 Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very,
Okay,
very,
let's ask him about
very
this.
cute. Your guess is as good as mine, my newfound comrade.
Okay.
Here I stood upon this tiny vestige of space and time,
Love these
and
precariously stacked
there
books.
you appeared. Quite good timing, by the by, because
Okay.
the ground here has been fast shrinking beneath my feet.
Sucks, dude.
Oh, but I suppose I should make a proper introduction. Zigzax the historian at your service. It is my job to record
Wow,
all
that's
that
a
was
tough
and
job,
is
dude. I
and
feel bad for you.
hopefully all that is to be.
Let's ask him
What
about
am
it.
I doing here? Attempting to avert disaster, of course. Attempting to
Wow.
prevent all that is from
Okay.
disappearing.
Go on.
Tell me, friend, when I mentioned that this place is the end of time, did your heart quicken and your stomach
A little
rump?
bit. Yeah.
If not, they should have.
I'm really confused. Okay.
Time ought to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of
Whoa,
no worse
okay.
nightmare
Interesting.
for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible.
Yeah.
Show, don't tell, I always say. So go, peer
Soon to
through
be
yonder looking
terrified eyes.
lens and feast.
I think that imp may be quite mad.
Then we had better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
Conversation? No? Okay. Let's take a look, I guess. Okay. Whoa. Is that a dragon? What?
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's...
What? Okay, the portal's open.
The portal has become active. Fantastic. Astounding. Onward we should go.
What? No, wait, don't go yet. Can we have another little chat here? Also, would it be weird for me to loot this desk? I guess not. I'll take all that. Sure. Sweet. Empty bottle seems useful.
Oh, another one for the collection.
Okay. Can you tell me a little more about what's going on?
It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be?
Okay.
You, dear stranger, you must be the key. something about your
Can't stay
presence
here
here is
forever.
causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away. Those torches, alight! This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence.
Yeah, let's start with this.
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd
Holy
nearly
shit.
forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first. I can't
Oh,
say
crap.
for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know
Whoops.
this. It's shrinking our future by
Okay.
the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour
that
the
doesn't seem
past
good.
and present. It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that
Okay.
one day
There's
this
a
very
homestead
portal
hall.
would ignite.
Okay.
Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes.
Yeah.
Ah, though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every
Go
last
on.
question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than... But why spoil
Oh,
the
come on.
mystery? As soon as we leap through, we'll find out
Oh,
for
God.
certain.
All right.
After
Sure.
you, after you. Oh, what wonders we may find on
Wow.
the other
I'm
side.
so lost. Okay, hang on.
You first, but don't dilly-dally.
Okay. We met an angry. He told us they stole Bloodstone. We wandered straight into the. Okay, we met with Arhu. One moment we're in Seal, and then. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. We're delaying the end of ends. Okay. Let's do it.
Yes, just as I hoped. There
What?
he is. There it is.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves, dude. This is huge.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what.
Okay, whoa, what the? Where'd he go? A bunch of inactive portals. Some things to open that are all gonna be empty, I'm guessing? Can we step on these? No? Okay, whoa, there's a weaver. Whoa. Cool. Okay, it's getting interesting.
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
It's an interesting relationship.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have
Bet you
so
do.
many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
You're calling us strange, dude?
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you.
Yeah.
But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us,
Yeah.
how did you arrive upon this
Alright,
plane?
let's not make any accusations here.
A stone. So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here,
Interesting.
and it infused you with new life
I
as
guess
well.
we're at full health.
Is that so?
Yeah, that's
Not
accurate.
like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something
must have been
I
pretty
had not
disconcerting
seen,
for
had
you,
not
but, you know,
expected.
we
Life does not
flew
simply
through
spring
the
into
sky
existence, you see.
to the end of time.
But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone.
Okay.
Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all?
Yeah,
Have you not
that.
woven all that is?
Like the stones, your
Okay.
guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world,
Whoa.
but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry
Interesting.
until they revived the stone,
Go on.
source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say.
Okay.
But
So
I
we're
do
gonna go
believe
find
that
more of them?
finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are. Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret.
Wow, okay,
A
interesting.
secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay
Yeah,
upon the
I noticed that,
tapestry of
actually. I
time?
thought that was part of the design.
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've
Man, these
tormented
two.
me for eons.
Shame it that you're just first meeting her for the first
It would
time now.
appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why the
All right, I'm so
Starstone is the
confused.
antidote to the void's
I
ravishment
guess
of
we're
our
going on a
realm.
grand journey to prevent
If we
that.
do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us
Suppose this is
all.
pretty important.
Indeed you must. Though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing.
Collectors of
I have
Starstone,
recorded
okay,
their doings,
interesting.
you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will
I'm
crumble.
guessing this is
Even
where the
this
conversation
plane will fall
branched if we
victim
had
to the
said
void's
no would have
insatiable
taken us.
hunger.
That shall never be, milady.
Sure as Zix
as
comes
sure
before
as
Zax.
Zix comes before Zax,
Okay.
we will put
I
a
guess
stop
that's
to it.
what's gonna happen.
First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you
Sure.
ready? Are
I
you
really
willing?
hope this doesn't become the
Will you hunt out
overarching
the
story
stones?
arc.
Will you help us
I don't feel very
restore
motivated by
what
this
has been
plot
lost?
so far. Okay.
So, what do you think, Source Hunter?
Yeah, I guess we gotta talk.
Not a moment ago, we were hunting Source in Rivellon.
Okay.
And now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
I do kind of feel like I need more evidence.
Say what Zigzags and the Weaver will. I need more evidence before I'll buy into this wild tale.
Yeah, this.
Spot on! Praise be that we at least are still capable of rational thinking.
Well,
We
I don't
seem
know
to
that I
be
would've
the only
phrased it
ones
that
in the
way.
insane asylum at the end of bloody time.
Okay, he's got something for us, though.
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our
mean,
dear
I
old
suppose
Rivellon.
not.
No, with you searching out Starstone, I
Okay,
believe
sure.
we'll mend the tapestry in no
Find
time.
out just
We'll
exactly
find out
who you
just
are.
who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came
Yeah,
from.
I guess.
But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic
Interesting.
changes your search will yield? And who knows
I
what
guess
the
this is
Weaver
going to
might
become
discover
like
about
a, like a thing, huh?
Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in
Okay.
on the little secret
Sure.
of how. Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related
Seems like a pretty
to the
reasonable
end of
question.
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void. I honestly don't know. But
All right.
ask her. If
Let's
she
see.
claims it is so, perhaps she knows
I can talk
why.
to her too, yeah.
Like the imp said to the ballista operator, shoot!
Let's ask
Wouldn't
this.
it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing
That's a shame.
guide, but just like yourselves,
Absent from history?
Starstones are
Okay.
curiously absent from history. Both
Convenient.
in my, from what I can gather, though, they were once
Oh,
cherished by
interesting.
devious sorcerers whose
Okay.
reign
Good to
ended
know.
long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient place ruins, caves, The lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent.
Alright.
Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but
Given a divine
having been
mission.
given a divine mission does have its perks.
Wow.
Old
That's kinda
age
cool.
can't touch, but of course I have a price to pay for something that
Arduous
is
task.
priceless.
It seems like it.
It is my duty to record all. So, gather those starstones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat
All right,
what leads us
let's
to this
talk to the Reaver
dangerous
time.
precipice. Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word.
Oh.
Once you
That's his
return
agent.
to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for
Thank you.
My agent. My eyes and ears.
God, if this is the
upon your
Fabulous
word.
5 play, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time I
Yeah,
need.
okay, thanks. Okay, good to know. Let's talk to her. Use the Rift travel button to travel to any waypoint shrine you've discovered. Whoa. Okay.
The question has me stumped, milady. Why are there two
This is gonna be very useful.
two beings that record all of history parallel to one another?
Those become
That is a
active.
good question, Zigzags. One without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle and create. Where you arrive at conclusions, I spin origins beside. How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored
Yeah.
guest.
Let's
I
start with
hope you
this.
begin to find this place more familiar than it may yet seem. In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds
Whoa,
of gods
okay,
and
sure.
men, of beasts, the drift of continents through changing
God.
seas,
Getting
the
sleepy
rise
just
and
trying to
fall
read
of
this.
empires, the shift
Okay,
of
great.
every grain
You-
of
you do it all.
except, it seems, you.
Interesting.
Ask and I shall answer, if I can.
Yeah, this.
Quite so. Your absence.
Whoa.
It should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, you cannot be found. I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection. A blind spot in the
Very
eye of time.
unfazed by this, like, huge gap.
But perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed.
Let's start with
I
this.
think that perhaps you can redeem time.
Whoa.
Because you create time. Indeed, you have set in motion an event I
Okay,
no
which
longer
is what?
know that no longer I did weave. I sat here at the end of time and watched on as the void frays the fabric of time like a terrified god that fears the offspring of his own creations. But suddenly there was you. You who
Yeah.
stirred the life
Me.
within the stones.
Sweet.
These stones, children of stars. They place new ribbons along my fingers like phantoms out of time. New threads emerged, and I began to weave anew. Starstone gives me new strands to braid into the tapestry. And
Wow,
because
okay.
you give
There's some, like,
Starstone energy,
weird
it's
universe
these
building going on
starstones.
here.
Please, seek them so
Okay.
that time may yet be mended.
Let's start with this
Please.
then.
Alas, the answers to those questions still
Yeah, yep.
elude me. A hidden answer lies behind this veil of
Okay, sure,
inscrutability, though. For the link between you and the stone, I believe that starstones will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No. They will also lead to new knowledge through the restoration
done
of the
here.
threads of old.
Alright. So, he also reinforced our find. Okay. This is really trippy, but honestly, I'm kind of annoyed that I don't think I can go back to the Crab Inn. Like, Harbor, North. I guess Harbor is probably the closest, right? Alright. So we're looking for this dude's agent.
Slimy. Source hunters, I welcome you once again to the
It's
realm
this
of
guy.
Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. Nice to have found a shell. I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I.
Okay.
So now that you know of the alliance between me
This
and
guy
Sir
has a lot of
Zigzags,
secrets.
let us turn to the business at hand.
Sure, let's start here.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek.
Interesting.
His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected.
I like it.
That means the task you have been given remains crucial.
Okay.
Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to
I can
stumble
deal with
upon
these like
Starstone
more
along the
firm
way.
goals. Yeah, let's start with this.
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink.
Yeah.
A pointless
that seems reasonable,
instrument stripped of the potential of
you gotta
creation.
give me a little more than that, dude.
I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars. But I do know I'd rather
That seems
if
reasonable.
Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside. I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert.
What was he doing there?
Then so I told him who I was and showed him my human form.
That's nice.
In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened.
Like a good question
While
too.
you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I
you didn't know this
snuck into his
before.
house and had a look around.
Thought you knew this before. Okay.
The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even... That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless.
Okay.
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself,
that the cat
not
and the
for
human
veterans
are in this
such as
character.
yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply
So he's talking
cherish
about
a
the end of
secret
time.
refuge unbeknownst to anyone. Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid.
What does it do?
A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels...
Okay. Open your inventory and use the pyramid to teleport to its turn. Let's not do that yet. You have something to say.
Unknown to all time, are you? Leave it to an imp to try to fill our minds with all manner of magical gobbledygook. I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to
to the
find
point.
out
I
and
like it.
grind out every last speck
like
of
a
dark
ferret?
magic in the realm.
Like a pet ferret?
There.
That's
The
pretty
enigma is solved.
I am more inclined to believe him now.
I can't even smell the sea air. What are you? You think I'm... No, comrade. You can keep the honor of being the object
Does
of
this
the
make
space
you
imps.
less-
I just hope this fancy of yours doesn't interfere with your
Don't
real
worry,
job.
don't worry.
Or have you forgotten
We'll
that
keep our
little detail
end of the
already?
bargain.
You're a source hunter.
Okay, so are you less friendly to us? No. Oh, you're all level 3 though. What are you? You're a fighter, it looks like?
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Got some cool stuff.
I can't even smell the sea air over this rock.
Where's that helmet? No, I have an extra helmet. I thought I had an extra helmet somewhere. it here? Nope. Okay. So while we're here, can we go in here? Warehouse. Oh, don't close that. Okay. This is a guy with a name. Let's talk to him.
Keep your pleasantries to yourself. If it's conversation you're looking for, I'd recommend my comrade Flor. As for myself, my job is to protect it.
Okay, goodbye then. Let's not go in there. Glorious, hey! Let's talk to you.
Well, a source hunter. A very hearty welcome to our humble warehouse. Have a look around.
Okay.
And don't mind if I pick your brain about
what do you know about current
Jake
affairs?
business is quite the scandal, no? I myself
Okay,
suspect
this
his
guy
wife
is
is
very
murdered.
talkative.
And the butcher says it, but I imagine his youngest, Kimberly, won't mind.
Ooh,
Never did get on well with her mother ever since the incident. Oh, it's an unparalleled pleasure having a fresh ear around here. I tell you, this gig sure beats getting my toes bitten off by zombies out in the field. We warehouse guards don't have to do much apart from stroll the perimeter a few. And of course, every now and again, some friendly folks, like yourself, will wander through here. And nothing beats a pleasant conversation, though my comrade Horatius has quite different opinions on
I
that.
know what his opinion is. Alright, goodbye. Not steal shit.
She wouldn't hurt a fly, and I won't let you hurt a horn on her head.
What
Ah, who better than a proven orc crusher to convince
going
my
on
dumbbell
here?
of a friend here?
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this
Whoa.
one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile.
Maybe before the great orc raid we had time to indulge Ninius's idiotic obsessions. But now we're needed at our posts. I can hardly believe I've been wasting time protecting an orc when I should be running them through.
Excuse my friend's violent outbursts. He hasn't enjoyed a woman's touch in quite...
Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress and more of a claw shanked brutally through the throat.
Oh, I can scroll
I'll
up
take
this
my
one, right?
chances as a bachelor, thanks.
Okay, well,
My
yeah.
friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady? For a brief second, as long as eternity, we
weird.
locked eyes.
Does she talk?
Perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of
Adroitly, eh?
trinkets towards her. A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me,
Why do
she
you just
became
have one of
instantly
those?
enamored. I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the
No, I
Orcish
don't
army
think
of
so.
some kind of duress. A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never willingly join up with
Okay.
those vicious marauders.
I am curious how long this potion lasts.
I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when
Yeah.
she...
I've always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose. I sent away for the world-famous love potion, available for a limited time only. And it has
now
worked
I'm really sketched
exactly as
out.
promised.
You see what a fool my friend has been. Spending all his cash on snake oil and bringing a temporarily tranquilized monster into our midst to boot.
Yeah.
What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? I'm sure the effects of the potion will be everlasting. As printed.
You see, he'd believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to shake.
This.
She's got to be put down. If this love potion is as dodgy as it sounds,
so
she could
dodgy.
come to her vicious senses at any time.
Yeah,
agreed. I've never met an orc.
Glad to hear I'm not the only one with common sense around
Oh,
here.
whoa, okay.
I'll do the honors myself.
No! She's harmless! Please!
And that's the end of that.
You bastard! You had no right!
No right to protect not only you from your own stupidity, but myself and the citizens of Seal as well.
It's you we need protection from, murderer.
Oh no.
Fortunately, the wizards of youthful gore make a revenge elixir that will show you what's what.
Go ahead and throw your sugar water on me if you like. Your foolishness.
Man in love with an orc? Blummin' bullfrogs, is he blind,
Yeah.
stupid, or both? It's a good
Kinda
thing
feel
you
that.
advised his friend to run the savage through. Imagine the hell-sent mongrel that would have crawled forth from that union.
Yeah. That seems like it would be weird.
Rest assured, we put an end to the thing before such hellish
Yeah.
miscegenation took root.
Miscegenation.
Man, an orc! Abominable!
Guess there are no half-orcs in this universe. Plus, I kind of got to make it up. Oh, whoa, okay. Don't steal things, don't close doors. Whoops. Okay. Don't steal things, don't close doors. Anything else worth... Oh, interesting. Okay, let's just mosey on out. Gotta go a long way up. Is there like a way to run thing in this game? Am I running? Skills. Oh, you can forget things. Interesting. And arms. Down throw. Special. Okay. Cool. Come on. We'll get here one day. Ah, here we come. Okay. So. Oh, really zoomed in. So this is where we were. I think at some point we're gonna want to talk to Esmeralda, but let's just go back. Right? What's in here? It's like an abandoned place. Seems to be locked. Oh, it's really abandoned. Maybe we'll come back here. But yeah, the tavern is here. Okay. Do we have to go all the way around? Yeah, okay. Around it is. This is the marketplace. Is anyone here? Do I have to be closer? Yeah, it looks like I have to be closer. Can't see. Robin. Town guard.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss
What?
if I, borrowed one of these fish, would you?
What?
Borrow, indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Whoa.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear.
Okay. Let's start here.
I never would have dreamt of resorting to petty theft during better times.
Steal or
But what
starve.
choice have I got now?
That's tough.
If it's steal or starve, I'll choose steal. Oh, my story's tired by now. I was happy enough, prosperous enough,
Yep,
before
okay,
these
sure.
lean times around
what happens when I
Sicil
click
began.
this?
So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
I'm gonna go with... No.
I suppose you've got a point. Another day, another rumbling belly. Never fed a hungry man, you know.
I don't know. Maybe I don't feel so great about that. What am I doing over there? Okay. This is the Mendius guy. Okay, he can see us. That's fine. Okay.
Watch out! I smell a fierce stench of frightened source goblin.
Actually, I think that's only roast pig.
Okay, so if we go in here, what's an inert stone? Okay. Mirror.
Looking good.
Cool. Is there anything in here? I don't want to get in this chest. I have a lockpick, right? I got some. Yeah, I do. Come on. Nice. Okay, nice.
It's official. The Duke of Ferrol is the worst poet in Rivellon.
Okay.
In his defense, not much rhymes with murder.
Is this... Hang on, wait. Letter from the Duke. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should grill him a little bit more. So... this. Parties will follow. You can use the pyramids while holding them, or you can place them or throw them on. In order to pick up a pyramid once more. Okay, sure. We'll do that at some point.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
Let me go back over here and have a chat with this guy.
Careful now.
Ah, hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have. Yes, she and I have a history. That's hardly a secret anymore.
Seems reasonable.
I quite doubt it. As easy as it would be to pin suspicions on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steamy and sordid as the busybodies around town. Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had his interests, she had hers, and there was little passion left between them.
Maybe I can just make him really
Certainly
angry
not
at me.
enough to few. Which one? I've written, Esmeralda, more works of lyrical mastery than I can count. All that letter proves. It's very tragic news.
Okay,
I won't
okay. Alright. Fine. You don't like me. That's totally fine. I'm not here to make friends. Esmeralda is not in here. She's in here. And the door is over here. God, this level 5, wow, okay. So can I just go in? How do I get in here? Is there a door over here that I can't see? Seems like a reasonable place for a door, I guess? I don't know. There could be a door there. Or just a window, I suppose. Oh no, it's an open door. Oh. Okay. Is she actually being quarantined here?
I suppose so. But seeing that I'm neither married, engaged, or attached in any way, I've never bothered to inquire.
Polite, handsome, and single. Don't go anywhere
Whoa,
tonight,
okay.
Legionnaire. I'd be afraid.
Legion's greetings. I have been informed about your heroics on the beach.
Okay, sure.
Were that I had been there to partake in the battle. But my duties lie here. Sworn as I am to protect Lady Esmeralda from the rabble that would enforce summary justice on her. I am Septimus, seventh son in a household of 9, legionnaires all. Me and 2 brothers of mine were assigned to Sicile from day 1. Alas, both of them have long since fallen in battle against the dead.
Let's start with this.
So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Rivellon, my friend. And I have traveled more extensively than migratory birds do. She stands accused of murder, but in my mind, her presumed guilt is a fallacy, and indeed a fabrication.
Go on.
Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her culpability should be brought before me. Jake's murder is, in a word, a tragedy. He was well loved in all of Sicile. The Council of 7 couldn't have wished for a better ambassador. That he of all people should have braved the undead siege for so long, only to be felled by foul sorcery, is heartrending. You claim to possess evidence that implicates Lady Esmeralda in the murder of her husband?
Didn't really claim
Well,
but
let's have it then.
Maybe you should look at this.
Let me have a quick read. Wait, what? There's another... I mean, she had an admirer who wanted her to kill her husband, then elope with him? What madness is this? It cannot be true!
I mean, I hate to break it to you, dude.
And what questions are those?
I don't really care to hear your answer to these questions. Yeah, okay, let's just have it out with,
My, what a strong and Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter? I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow.
Skip to the Starstone
Poor
thing?
man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and I so poor.
I'm sure.
But his one and only princess just the same.
Let's start with this then.
Like I told
Cut
just
right to the
about
chase.
every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different. So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches. Oh, don't put stock in the hastily scribbled words of a lovelorn fool. This letter, it was a show of passion. A poorly worded passion I did not echo in the least.
Whoa.
The Duke, he's like a spoiled
Also,
child.
this guy
He's
like
not a
flexing
man.
over here.
He's not like Septimus. Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more.
This like line of inquiry.
Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too
Maybe,
much.
yeah.
I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare and... Well, what do you want to know?
All right, let's see
Before
what you have
this
to
war
say.
left us hanging like the condemned from a tree, this was the greatest city in Andervale. My own grandfather made his fortune here. Started as a poor fisherman with nothing but a few trout to his name, and grew his meager trade into a business employing a fair piece of the local population. Of course, the company had to be liquidated as the population shrunk, and now his legacy is no more than...
About her innocence. We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
Alright, shouldn't go in there. Probably shouldn't go in there. Nope.
My, what a strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right?
That's an interesting
I bet you're a
proposition.
real war hero.
Going upstairs. Okay. What we got here? A folded shirt. Some crates. All these. Ooh. Star Pebble. Can I take that? Something bad happen if I take that? Okay, okay. Let's oh, interesting. What's in here? Okay, gross. We're good there. Let's go down the stairs. Whoa, who are you? Okay, shop security. Was he here before? I didn't see him. Okay, let's see about going out the back here. Going in the back, rather.
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been
I need
fighting
a
those
lockpick.
awful orcs. I can't bear
Someone was
to
selling
imagine.
them. Oh, the lady at the inn was selling them. She can move faster. Is there a... I kind of look like I'm running, but... I don't really know. Alright. Yeah, let's see what she's got in her room there. I really do need more lockpicks anyway. Maybe I'll just buy a bunch from her. Alright.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite
Let's start
customer.
with 5. Yeah, let's just do this. Oh, whoops. Sorry. 220. Actually, maybe we can do something like 200, because I'm buying in bulk, right? Oh. Alright. Will you do 210? I'm not really getting the hang of this bartering thing, but it seems reasonable. Alright. And goodbye. So back down the stairs, and then back around. Oh, no, not over here. Over here. Actually, no, this isn't it. Where am I going? It's over here. Yeah, here we go. Come on. Okay. So, we're gonna separate everybody, I think. Yeah. I don't really get why this whole rock thing is how they denote sneaking, but whatever. Okay. Can I not use a lockpick while I'm sneaking? No, I can't. Okay. What? Can't lockpick that. Alright. Oh, you know what? Alright. It's a long shot. Maybe the other half of this teleporter is in here.
My God!
Nope,
What is
not.
going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Yeah, okay, that was an accident. Let's start with this. Convince the other party. Oh, what? Do I just... Okay, nice. Is that only worth 1 point? Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Oh crap, I got screwed. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Oops. Uh-oh. Not gonna be happy.
A magical pyramid, eh? Frivolous and...
Give them to your... Okay.
Out! No! If you please! Flower stink
This
much
longer.
longer.
My eyes on
Dear,
the
I
prize.
smell this lady from a field away. Hey! Stop that!
All right, comrades.
Um,
Nothing to see here.
Okay.
It's
This
clear.
is the door.
Give the lady of the house a little
Okay,
privacy.
sorry, I thought that was the door. Whoops, my bad. Sorry. Who is this? This is the mayor. Oh. Be an unfortunate person to piss off. Alright. God, I really wish I could get in here. This door is open. But I have to go through here. Alright, well we will leave this mystery for another Friday, but until then, thank you for tuning in. We will be continuing this playthrough next Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time, so if you like what you saw, be sure to tune back in then. And until then, I'll see you around. Have a great weekend.